Fel, yeah, Blade Brown. These rappers ain't effing with me, nah, we're too hard. The best in the scene, nobody ain't effing with me, nah, I'm too hard. The best in the street, put it in a bag, put it in a bag. All else fail, just put it in a bag.
Hey, welcome to Silverback Magazine. My name is the Medical Medicz, and today I'm joined by a very special guest. Of course, talking about an entrepreneur, a businessman, someone who turned away from the darkness through music. He's recently signed to 1010 Records. Of course, we're talking about Fem Fel. Welcome, Fem Fel.
What's going on? What's going on?
I'm blessed, I'm blessed. You know, I just need to ask, talking about music, what was the last track you was listening to before you came to the studio?
Put it in the bag, yeah.
Put it in the bag, of course, talking about the single, Put It in the Bag, it's out now. You know, you did the video. I gotta ask, how long did it take to get everybody's little cameos in that video?
You know, I done that like 6 months before. Like when I made the tune, before I even knew what I was doing with it, I knew I wanted everyone's involvement. So I went around myself and filmed the little cameos before. It took the day actually, just from morning till night. That's why you get some of the shots are light, some of them are really dark. And that was it, yeah. One day, man. But put it in the bag, straight uncut till I put it in the lab. Straight handcuffs, if they call me with the pack. Put it in the bag, put it in the bag. All else fail, just put it in the bag. Put it in the bag, put it in the bag. If all else fail, just put it in the bag. Put it in the bag, put it in the bag. Put it in the bag, put it in the bag.
Of course, you know, many people know you from your freestyle for BBC Three, you know, Jail Tales. You know, how did that come about?
The guys at BBC hollered at me because obviously my past is just out there, my music. I've been to prison before and whatnot, and I got a call from SBTV and they were like, yeah, BBC want to work with you on this Jail Tales project, and I was like, yeah, cool. A couple of days later, I had not even a day later actually, I wrote the lyrics and we just done it. We just filmed it and it was cool.
I've got to say, I'm definitely feeling the lyrics. I mean, it paints a very vivid tale about life in the jail cell. What's your favorite part of that lyric?
Do you know what it is? I can't see. I never remember my lyrics, but it's about when I talk about people saying that we shouldn't have a telly, but when things happen, you got no one else to relate to. You got no drink, you've got no friends there, so at least a telly can let you relax. And I think that's my best part of the lyric. Yeah.
So I thought it might have been where you was talking about, you know, having like so much canteen, your cell looked like a takeaway. Everyone send your CDs.
Yeah, that was a good one as well. There's loads, but that I think my favourite one, because it's deep and it's a kind of a message that I wanted to put to people that hadn't been to prison. Because I always hear people saying stuff like, well, how can they get a telly? How can they get a PlayStation? They're prisoners, you know what I mean? But they don't really know what's going on inside, you know what I mean? When people are most sad on their own, like there's nothing else to do, you know what I mean? At least you've got a telly, because without that you probably go crazy.
I mean, in that lyric you did mention about someone else who had the same length of time, the same sentence, and you know, they did go a bit crazy.
Yeah, he committed suicide on my wing. You know what I mean? And I just thought I'd put that in there as well, you know, because it's real. That's what happens, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's most definitely. I've got to say, you definitely turned it into a positive.
And on the text, just a little something that they never really had. I saw a Christine, and she could have been a whack. Who are a bottle, so she couldn't even act. But don't share the drinks, I'm the putting in the depth. The putting in the what? From the putting in the depth. The putting in the depth, putting in the depth. She's looking at my train and she's looking at my...
Are you still good friends with SN1, you know, all the members, gigs and that?
Yeah, of course, we grew up together, we're family, but yeah, it's all love, all the way, you know what I mean?
So when you talk about music, of course, you've got to go back to the first single, Running. And when I say first single, like to me it's not the first single, but I mean, it's called the first official single, Running. Did you have fun making the video? So, you know, literally like the out of shots.
Nah, running was torture. I was running for like 12 hours, sprinting for like 12 hours constantly. It was hard work. I had shin splints and everything at the end, but it was worth it to get the vision across what I needed to do. You know what I mean? It was worth it, but it was hard work. It wasn't fun at all. Put it in the bag was fun, but running wasn't fun at all. Put it in the bag, put it in the bag, put it in the bag. If all else fails, just put it in the bag, put it in the bag, put it in the bag.
I've been searching the internet, and many different sites are predicting that, you know, this is going to be your year. I mean, are you feeling positive? Are you feeling the energy?
Yeah, about time too, man. Yeah, man. Nah, I am. Not, honestly, I am. I'm feeling very positive about it, you know, because I'm confident in my music. You know what I mean? It is personal. My music's very personal. You know what I mean? But I'm confident about it, and that's why I'm positive about it. You know what I mean?
So how do you feel being, you know, along with SN1 has helped you develop as an artist?
Yeah, it helped me loads because Giggs' work rate's crazy. So every time I was chilling, not really bothered about music, he's like, get in the studio, man, you've got to work. You know what I mean? So it did. His work rate, I've emulated that. So like, that's in me now. I always want to be in the studio, I always want to work. I work throughout the night, do you know what I mean? And that, I've got that from Giggs and everyone else, you know what I'm saying? So it's helped me a lot. And plus, it's helped more people know about me at the beginning, you know? If invited someone, it would have probably been harder to get to a certain level before I could flourish what I'm trying to do now. Catch up, so I try not to sleep.
Running and running, I won't stop. Picking myself up when I drop. Now I live my life to the fullest. The road I'm walking is so long. I'm fully focused, now I'm gone. It's like me and the fullest.
I went in, came out, went back again. Trying to break me in half like an aspirin. Stuck my...
For everybody out there who's listened to music, seen your videos, I mean, who is Fem Fel really? I mean, who is Femi?
Just a normal guy, man. Just a normal guy that shares his experiences with people. That's it, basically. That's it, totally it. You know? That's why even when I kept my name Femi, because it is Femi, it's the same thing, do you know what I mean? I'm Fem Fel's Femi, Femi's Fem Fel, you know what I mean? It's just me being real. When I say real, I don't mean real as per se what people say, I mean just me being myself, you know what I mean? And that's what you just get from my music. You can listen to my music and know me, do you know what I mean? You can listen to Running and basically in 3 minutes know basically my life story, do you know what I'm saying? Because it's just all honest, from going in and out of prison to trying to do uni courses and flopping, and my friends going in and out of jail and me going through certain things, that, you know what I mean? It's just all totally honest. And I think because of that, I don't think I ever run out of things to say, because I'm still living now. So until I die, I'm still going to have stuff to say because it's about my life, you know what I mean? So I could be 60 rapping about going to the old people. So because it's about me, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I try to keep it as honest and real as possible, because in that way there's much more longevity. And I'm still on edge, can't loosen up. Cause the feds keep putting my goons in cuffs. Both O's got blocked for abusing trust. I got the whole numb playing that beast with boss. You could try walking me, but a few gonna feel real awfully. And if you ain't seen pain, don't talk to me. It's been a while, these people been ignoring me.
So when you look on the music scene, the UK, I mean, obviously the UK is getting a lot more respect from the US right now. A lot of US rappers and artists are looking to collaborate with the UK artists. Who do you think is on top of the UK scene right now, in your opinion?
Tiny Temper, it depends. There's two splits. It's Giggs on one level and Tiny Temper on another level. You know what I mean? Because Giggs is like doing the tunes with Waka Flocka and Joe Santana and Lloyd Banks and that. So on that street of Giggs is killing it, and Tiny Temper on the mainstream, because he's not pop. I couldn't call him pop. Do you know what I mean? He's still just spitting. He's rapping. You know what I mean? He's not just saying anything to do well. Do you know what I mean? So Giggs and Tiny Temper are my two ones, and then Skepta's kind of getting there as well, because he's being himself as well. You know what I mean? That's what I really respect the most, when people can just remain themselves and still be like talented enough to make music that other people can relate to. You know what I mean? Fel. Yeah. Blade Brown. These rappers ain't effing with me, nah, we're too hard. The best in the scene, nobody ain't effing with me, nah, I'm too hard. The best in the street,
Spoke to Rhett recently and asked him what his favourite rap was, or his favourite lyric was. But what's your favourite lyric?
I don't have one.
You don't have a favourite? There's not a lyric that you thought touched your heart, either your own lyric or somebody else's lyric?
Jay-Z, no. Cool Mega, he says something like, my sleep is interrupted by food on the stove, not gunshots, we're immune to those, that kind of stuff. I'm a big Cool Mega fan. Or even Jay-Z when he says you can't argue with a fool because from a far distance you can't tell who is who. Those lyrics that I like, but I don't have a favourite one.
Okay. So, you know, got to do you think that Jay-Z has finally defeated Nas?
Ages ago, man. Since I'm Stillmatic, man. Yeah, man. I was a big, listen, I always argue about this shit. It's Nas fan. And now I'm a big Jay-Z fan. But I was Nas fan first. And after Stillmatic, that's it. Nas is done. I don't even like Nas no more.
So you don't like his music with Damian Marley?
No, not even listen to it. And you know why? Because like, I proper rate him. He's actually upset me where he's gone with it. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, I'm proper emotional about this. Like, I used to love Nas. And now it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's Killis or whatever it is, but you can't. You signed to Jay-Z. How can you sign to Jay-Z?
I know. I feel that might have been a bit of a mistake.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Come on. But yeah, Jay-Z, yeah. Just where consistency, isn't it? Because Jay-Z's consistent. Jay-Z's had a few bad albums. The American Gangster was crap. You know what I mean? And Low is okay, and there's Kingdom Come I didn't like at all. Do you know what I mean? So I'm honest with it.
The case, man, you should have seen the cash, smash Dosey. Told the bitch, put it in a bag. Or 5 man, should have seen the swag. Champagne pop, man, you should have seen the slags. Should have seen the slag, should have seen the slags. Pull out the bar, fam, you should have seen the tab.
Talking about Put It In The Bag, the single's out right now. And all I've got to say is I just like watching the video. I just like watching the little parts where I see everybody on CCTV and they're looking like a bit dodgy, like, put it in the bag, put it in the bag. So all I can say is good luck with the single, and most definitely we'll have you back, definitely, in April when your album's released, I believe. 15 tracks detailing your life story. That's how it's been described to me. Obviously I haven't heard it yet. I would like to be one of the first to hear it on Silverback Magazine. I got to say many thanks for coming down to the studio with Silverback Magazine.
So much dirty money, man, I shouldn't even brag. Roll around with something that I shouldn't really have.
How come your fans get in contact with you? You know, tell us your YouTube, your MySpace.
My YouTube's Mr. Fem Fel. My MySpace, forget that.
Forget MySpace. MySpace died, sorry. Facebook.
Facebook just /Fem Fel, or official Fem Fel fan page, and Twitter @Fem Fel. Just hold on, I always message everyone back on that, do you know what I mean? So wherever, you know what I mean? And you can buy Running, my last single, on iTunes now. You can watch the video for that, and you can watch the video for Put It In The Bag as well. Yeah, Eyes Closed coming out April.
Look out for Eyes Closed. Go out and buy Running. Go out and buy Put It In The Bag. What can I say? Fem Fel, welcome, Silverback Magazine. I've got to say many thanks for coming down. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Just put it in the bag. Put it in the bag, put it in the bag, put it in the bag, put it in the bag. If all else fails, just put it in the bag, put it in the bag, put it in the bag.